Alright, and welcome back to Blackphoenix Entertainment. Let's talk about Vamm25. Pre-Vamm25, my plan, stuff like that. And the route and all this fun Vamm-related stuff. So, yes, I am super excited for Vamm25 for so many reasons. First of all, I missed the last one for reasons, and I got the rally now, and all this stuff, gonna be able to go down there, do my thing, and I am spending a week down there in Tazewell, not just for Vamm. I'm gonna be there on the Sunday, starting that whole week. I'm gonna be down there, so Sunday to Sunday, I'm gonna be down in Tazewell, doing things down there, seeing some different things, hanging out with whoever else shows up early, and then doing the Vamm event through the Thursday to the Saturday. With that being said, I had originally planned to be out for almost a little over a week and a half, seeing some other things before I get to Tazewell. I have since shortened that. I don't know what this guy is doing up here. Hold on. This guy is like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's going to pass him like right here. Oh, now you lost your chance though, so now you can't. Anyways, so yes, I've shortened it. I was going to do some extra days and stops through like West Virginia, Kentucky, and I come through like the other way. I'm not, just for, honestly, mostly just cost reasons. I was looking at it, I'm just like, and I'm going solo. Like, as cool as it would be, I'm like, maybe not this year. Maybe I'll do something like that another year, but especially with the GAM trip and stuff, like, I'm like, I'll just do a straight shot down to Tazewell like I usually do, and then do stuff around there and come back. Because then also, you don't want to be completely exhausted being on the road, and then the actual Vamm event is on the tail end of the trip, but you've already done so many things. And like, I just didn't want to end up like that, so I was like, all right, let me just go down there and do Vamm stuff. But what I am going to do, the first stage of the trip is going to be the same. I'm going to stay in the same spot in Maryland, because that will be able to shoot me out right into West Virginia. So instead of doing the straight shot down 81 like I always do, there's a different route that I can take. It is longer. It is about like an hour longer, and obviously a few more miles at that point. But I'm trying. Oh, I know where I want to go. All right, I'm going to go the long way because I've got the time. And yeah, so I want to take a different route. I want to get off that highway. And like I said, I'm not pressed for time at that point, because then I'll be able to get down to Tazewell and check the hotel and all that stuff anyway. So I'm going to cut across, and then take whatever route the GPS takes me down through West Virginia, and hit oh, it's Blue something, and then Tazewell, and then Claypool, where we're staying. So yeah, so I'm excited for that part, because again, I do want to see different stuff. I do want to take different roads, but I didn't want to go totally out of my way, which is what I had been originally planning. Like, I'm going to go this way and that way and go around and do all this stuff. But no, again, that'll be a trip for another time. But we are most likely going to go into the Kentucky, because where we're staying in Claypool, it's close enough. So just not the original way I was going to go. So we got a lot of cool plans pre-Vamm to do stuff, and then obviously the Vamm event I'm excited for. Get to hang out with Mr. G and all those guys down there and do some fun stuff. So as far as other like planning and stuff like that, I already did an oil change after the GAM trip, so I'm good for that. Maintenance wise, I'm good. The way the saddlebags and everything worked, like, my trip should be fine. I saw a cop down there, because who knows, but yeah, I mean, they should be good to go. And again, I'm doing this one solo, and I'll meet some people down in Tazewell, Claypool when I get down that way. So again, I'll be able to do my stints, my 2-hour 150-ish something miles at a time, and again, just bang out the same stuff I always bang out. You know, take my time, do things like that. And yeah, so what else? Hold on, give me like moments to think.
few moments later.
Yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at with the Vamm trip at this point. And again, videos probably won't come out while I'm down there because I want to be able to promote them and stuff like that and respond to comments and things. So the other thing is I am going to do Vamm25 the movie. Like, I found that these longer trips and the way that I do that type of format works well. It's well received. People like it. They have fun. The premieres are fun. People can, you know, hop in and we can all watch it together and stuff. So I'm going to do that again. What I'm going back and forth on is, do I want to make the entire trip Vamm25 the movie? Or do I want to split it into 2 parts? It could be Vamm25 the movie, but like part 1 and then part 2. That, I'm leaning more towards the part 1, part 2 thing, just because it's, again, if you have, let's say I have 2.5 hours of footage, and like the whole thing ends up being 2.5 hours. That's a long ask for one sitting. If I split that up into 2 different videos, obviously that's short. It's a little over an hour. So someone could be like, all right, I'm going to watch part 1 tonight, part 2 the next night. I think that works better rather than having someone try to save their spot on the video and stuff like that. So that's probably what I'm going to do. And again, up in the air, you know, as you get into it and start filming and stuff, maybe things will change, but that is the current plan for right now for Vamm and all that fun Vamm25 related stuff. So go down there, do all the fun YouTube stuff, do the liking, do the subscribing, do the sharing, and while you're down there, check out all the cool stuff in my description. I got some cool filtered water bottles from Epic Water Filters. You guys can save some money on those. BLRtuning, Ironside Customs, you can save some cool stuff on some motorcycle stuff, and as always, any money I make off of this channel and my merch goes to Moby Kit Rescue to save the kittens. With all that being said, thank you for rocking with the fly. I'll see you guys on the next one.